your engines.
Jesse Kennedy, number 10 of Oneida, won the APC 6-Pack 100 presented by Sifton on Friday evening at Delaware Speedway in a nail-biter of an event. Cole Powell, number 25 of Mount Bridges, started the race up front and held top spot until lap 33 when there was a caution for an incident in turn 2. Powell, in a surprising strategy, surrendered the lead under the caution and used it as an opportunity to pit for fresh tires that he hoped would allow him to cut back through the field to the top spot for later in the race. Jamie Cox, number 22 of Dorchester, inherited the lead for the restart. In lap 56, Cox was passed by Kennedy. And in the following lap, Chris Mitchell, number 22B of Flamborough Speedway, spun out, resulting in a caution, at which point Cox pitted himself to take tires with the same goal as Powell. For the remainder of the feature, all the cars in the front position of the field drove nose to tail in tight battles, swapping positions, all with the exception of Kennedy, who held on to his top spot despite major challenges from other drivers. The competition reached its climax on lap 98. With 2 laps to go, Mitchell had another spin, and into the restart, the drivers were ordered Kennedy, Powell, Matt Pritico, number 21 of London, Dale Shaw, number 83 of Flamborough Speedway, and Sean Thompson, number 72 of Elsa Craig. On the restarts, 4 cars spun at the back half of the field, requiring another restart. On the second restart, a jump start was called on Kennedy. On the third restart, Powell jumped the start himself, resulting in another caution, and both Kennedy and Powell were warned that if they jumped the start again, they would lose their position. The fourth restart was clean, and Kennedy and Powell ran side by side with the rest of the field packed tightly immediately behind them for the remaining 2 laps. In the thrilling finish, Kennedy finished first, Powell was denied the victory again and finished second. Shaw finished third, Pritico finished fourth, and Thompson finished fifth as a number of drivers crashed after the checkers. Calvin Verheyen, number 76 of Strathroy, won the V8 stock muscle car 25-lap feature. Gary Zweigers, number 93 of Cambridge, started the race out front, but was passed in lap 2 by Paul Fothergill, number 33 of London, who started from the second spot. Darren Thurkettle, number 156 of Strathroy, pulled up right behind Fothergill and pushed hard to pass him until lap 12, when Derek McCullough, number 38, passed into second. McCullough tried to do the same as Thurkettle by pulling right up behind Fothergill, but was ultimately unable to complete the pass. He found more competition with Verheyen, who pushed him hard for second spot. In lap 17, Verheyen made the strategic maneuver that allowed him to get around McCullough and Fothergill on the backstretch. Verheyen quickly made distance between himself and the rest of the field to secure the win. McCullough placed second. Steve Aaron, number 37 of Elsa Craig, finished third. Steve Lovey, number 1 of Dutton, won the 50-lap Bone Stock Chaos Car feature race, which was the largest Bone Stock Chaos Car event ever held, with 43 cars packing the famous half-mile. Nick Ramsey, number 34 of St. Thomas, started the feature with the lead, with Ron Peru, number 19 of London, running close behind. By lap 12, Steve March, number 43 of London, Steve Lovey, number 1 of Dutton, as well as Ramsey were driving 3 wide for first place. Marsh pulled ahead to lead the lap, but had lost the lead to Lovey by lap 14. Marsh put the pressure on Lovey, but by the time the drivers reached lap 30, Lovey had put significant distance between himself and Marsh. Derek Musker, number 51 of Beachville, caught up to March and passed him on lap 34. Musker pushed hard to catch up with Lovey, but was not able to close the gap. In the final lap, Jordan Morris, number 73 of London, pulled up beside Musker, passing him for second in the final moments of the race. An exhibition by Ryan Litz, number 88 ISMA Super Modified, came to an unfortunate and surprising end as it was wrapping up. After demonstrating the speed and power of his vehicle for several laps, Litt blew the 800 horsepower motor, resulting in the Super Modified hitting the wall in turn 1.
Oh my gosh! Trouble on the front straightaway for Ryan Litt.
Litt was uninjured, but his vehicle suffered notable damage. The crew will go to work making repairs in preparation for the ISMA Super Modified race in August. Friday evening's racing was sponsored by Sifton. Video for these race recaps is provided by checkeredflagmedia.com.